Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the, Tuesday morning already. Moose Minute Project titled, When Are You Gonna Start? When are you gonna start living? When are you gonna start doing what that next project you want to do? When are you gonna start getting ready for that goal? It's something we all struggle with. I know I struggle with the whole getting in shape, doing the workout thing. I struggle with finding a goal of what I want out of life. A lot of times it's because, a lot of times it is because I'm not sure what I totally want. I know I can sit around and be upset. I can be down and out. I can make a ton of excuses for not having the drive or willpower to do anything. The one thing that has helped is this morning for me. Doing this every morning has given me a goal, whether people watch it or not, to do something every day to try to make my life better. And it's tough. In the environment we are in right now with our current condition, with news being reported and everybody going with the whole fake news program, or because they don't speak my language, screw them, they're dumb, they're not telling the truth. If you really look at things, are any of them, they're all telling their own truths. However, it's how you interpret it, whether you believe it is true or not. It is depending on who you are following the leader. And I have a feeling the old adage my mom used to say is, well, if everybody jumped off that bridge, would you? I think a lot of people are not living by that right now. Instead, they are living with, I'm jumping. If they're all jumping, I'm jumping. Instead of really looking around and trying to figure out what's going on, people are just following the leader. We need to stop following the leader. We need to stop and take time to really look at what it's going to do detrimentally to us, emotionally, physically, all the above. There is so much shit that is happening in everybody's lives every day, and there's battles people are taking on, and you need to be aware of your surroundings. If there's friends going through shit all the time, hard time, I've got friends that are going through some serious stuff. Step back and really consider sending a note, sending a message, stop, reach out, whatever it is, because not only are they going through some severe health stuff, they have to daily put up with all of this nonsense and crap that we're listening to. So how much, if you get diagnosed with a disease or whatever it may be, how much more can the body take? How much more can the brain take without positive support around you? You know, with my stroke and that stuff, yes, I had positive, thank God I had positive, but I was going through it during the time of COVID. So, or before that, actually, my seizure was at COVID. You know, my wife went through her heart stuff during COVID. And I couldn't be there to support her because of only one, or somebody couldn't be there to support me while I was there. When are we going to start supporting those around us? And by support, I mean not talking about others, not talking about things. You're actually there to truly be there for that person. How are they feeling? How are they doing? Can you help them with anything? When can we be there for them? And you know what's hard is because we have leaders right now, and I'll even say back to, yep, President Biden was the same way. We watch government over and over not be there for us. However, this new administration is truly not here for us. If you watch what's happening, I don't have anything in the stock market. I have nothing there. I've never believed in that whole deal just because I think a lot of it to me it's just a total farce for numbers, games, everything else. Yes, you can make a lot of money or whatever it may be, but you can lose a shit ton of money too. And you got to be into it to the long haul, they say, to make sure you get your money. When are we going to start truly evaluating what's going on? I feel there's a need for a third party, but there will never be support for a third party. There will never be the support there needs to be to make a change. Because we want to say as people, we need change. Right, left, whatever, we need change. But most people don't believe that. They want their party to be the one. That's the change. That's not enough. Nor will it be enough to make any big significant changes. We need to stand up to these lifelong congressmen and senate and they'll never vote in. They're never going to vote in time constraints or anything like that because it will affect them. So as people, we need to get together and work together. But as soon as you hear that I didn't vote for Mr. Trump, I'm a dumbass. Been told that numerous times. And for those that voted Trump are hearing that they're dumbasses. So where does that go? We have dumbass here. Everybody's mad at each other. We're not working together. When are we going to start? I'm tired of the name calling. I'm tired of being called. I'm uneducated. I'm a baby killer. Whatever it may be, continues to go down the line. If I believe in vaccinations, I'm an idiot. I wonder if those that are suffering from the measles and all that stuff are thinking the same. I'm curious why we believe that we are smarter than scientists. We're allowing Mr. Trump to program your brain. Oh, Chris, he's a great businessman. Is he really? He doesn't even understand how tariffs work. I just saw a clip again where he said, they're going to be so rich. We're going to have so much money as the United States because of these tariffs. I don't believe that's going to be the case. And starting a tariff war, as you can tell, did great wonders for the stock market. And I have no buy in the stock market. I have none. So when are we going to work together? When are we going to go hand in hand and really stand up to make the difference? Or does it just continue to be status quo? Unfortunately, I believe it's going to continue to be status quo. I'm 50. I have, on the best case scenario, probably 45 years left. With all my health and stuff, who knows? But when are we going to truly, truly believe that we can make a difference? I think everybody right now just lives going with the flow of the water, flow of the ocean. And it is what it is, and I can call you dumb if you believe what you believe in, and you call me dumb for what I believe in, and we fight over this and fight over that, and the rich get richer, and the middlemen like us stay where we are. My paychecks haven't been infected by I've lived the same since who knows how long, check to check and hoping for the best. And if you look, I think most of America, there was a percentage put out that said we are quite close to just how many people live one paycheck to paycheck, and they don't have a way if they lose their job. So as we mass cut jobs, as they are doing right now, there were a lot of people that are living paycheck to paycheck. So how does that work for the economy as well? Don't get me wrong. There had to be cuts. The government needed to make cuts a long time ago. We've known this for how many years? That the government has overgrown. If all of us did our homework and did our books the same way at home, we'd all be homeless, living in a tent somewhere, because that's not how you run a budget. But they don't know how to budget because they just print more money, or they do this or do that. But I will tell you right now, from what I've seen and what my common sense brain says as a business manager or from managing businesses, is this one is not going to work. And look back to the past time he was in charge, and the deficit was just as big. And it's going to become worse with all of these wars that we are going to against Canada, against China. You know, the funny part is he gets a lot of stuff from China to supply his Trump talk shop. That's what I think it is. It's just more like a overgrown TikTok shop, or Team U. Maybe it's a Trump U with all his China stuff. You can sit here and bash all you want, and you can tell me I'm an idiot or uneducated. But I think when you have major medical things happen, such as learning how to walk, talk again, or a grand mal seizure, you sit back and look at the world in a whole different level. And when you see your friends go through major medical issues and family issues, you look at it a whole different level. I think if you're a millionaire or billionaire, you're not looking at my level. I guarantee you that. You are looking at it from a drone view, and it's not affecting you. So that's where I am this morning. I struggled a lot over the last few days with Mom. That's the one thing with Facebook, of memories popping up. And yeah, I posted yesterday. I was up there a year ago. And that was the first time she really didn't recognize me, even with my glasses off. And now she's been gone for 7 months, or just shy of 7 months. So life's different. When you lose that glue or that sounding board, your life becomes really different. So to all of you that are out there listening to this, thank you. Appreciate you tuning in to hear me ramble about it. Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of positive podcasts and things too about changing my mindset, because it is a struggle. Especially since my stroke happened in that chunk of the emotion side. I'm on a pretty flat baseline now. Either I'm just there and that's where I'm at. Yeah, reminds me of high school anymore, of when you're called names and you're whatever. It's like high school again, and it's just stupid. So we'll go from there. We'll just keep looking, I guess. That's all we can do, and we'll see what happens. But to everybody else, enjoy the sunshine. I know there's a few guys today that I know that are fishing the lower Lynxville Dam area. The water's open down there. Yes, the ice is floating by, but they are fishing on open water. Boat launches are open down here, so it's kind of crazy to think already on the river that things are open up, but they are catching walleyes and saugers already. So we will talk soon. Have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another edition of the Moose Minute Project. And as always, take time to bless somebody today.